Welcome to Gamer's Games. I'm Gamer, and these are my games. Tune in and see this week's new video. Thanks. Welcome back, everybody. So today I want to do my top 5 of probably my childhood overall. Now these will not be in any particular order other than number 1. Because it's so close on a lot of things. You could say enjoyment, hours spent, just how many times I've rebought it. That in itself is pretty rough. So that's just something to think about. So first and foremost is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So as you can see, my copy's a little rough, but this is better than the one I used to have. The one I used to have didn't have any sticker on it at all. So with this, I played Sonic all the time. Probably around the 97, 98 year, maybe 96, I'm not sure. We went to a garage sale and found a Sega Genesis 3 in the box with quite a few games. I don't remember if the games had the box or not. But we went to this garage sale, found that, and I want to say we paid like $50 for it all, which wasn't bad at the time. It was probably high, for garage sale prices. But of course, Sonic was in there, and we played Sonic all the time. We had bought a PS1. And it was in the living room. My mom's husband at the time, he had wanted to play, PlayStation 1. Excuse me, PlayStation 1. We'd play MLB, all hours of the night, whatnot. Really good, family time. We had a Super Nintendo in our bedroom, and I want to say our siblings had the Genesis. But I played Sonic 2. Seemed like forever. One of my top 5 for sure, of growing up in the 90s, so it's kind of hard to go to the next one. Just thinking, 5, 5, people are going to think, oh, that's number 5. So this one's number 4. And it's kind of hard still. This one is Rush 2 for 64. Rush 2 Extreme Racing USA. So this one here, you have, it's a lot like a Hot Wheels track in kind of aspect, because there's a level where you're in an arcade and you're racing around, and you can go underneath the cabinets and stuff like that, and it's really fun. Then they have the stunt track, and then they have Alcatraz, and you can do your cars with bigger tires. You got cheats, and not to mention, with all this, there's also keys, Mountain Dew cans, and things like that you have to get to unlock a Mountain Dew rocket car. And it's so much fun. My cousin Josh, if you've seen one of my first few videos, I have a picture, and it's he and I playing Nintendo, probably around 92-ish, if I had to guess. This was a game. He had the 64. He had this game. And then probably around 02, I traded him a PS2 with, a stack of 5 or 10 games or whatever for his 64. So he had the newest stuff at that point, and I went back to this, and I got Rush 2, excuse me, and 007. But these aren't those copies. I got rid of those a long time ago. But this one here, he and I probably spent easy 2,000 hours each. You start thinking about, you come home from school, you do your homework, you do your chores if you have any, and then you play this until probably after bedtime, just because, it's so much fun. Oh yeah, 10 more minutes. Let me get this score up. Let me get just one more key, So we played that all the time. Really enjoy that game, and actually was playing it. I pulled that out of my 64 actually. I was playing it probably last week or 2 weeks ago, and I texted a picture of it to him. I was like, hey, he's like, oh, what's the name of it again? I was like, Rush 2. He's like, okay. So he's showing his boys. The next one, we're going to jump up. You know, I don't have a whole lot of cartridge stuff, but we're going to jump up to PS1. And that is Twisted Metal 3. Now, I love the Twisted Metal series. I have definitely 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if I have the first one. Yeah, I don't know. But this game here, I bought this probably after I got that 64 from my cousin. Probably around 02 or so. And man, I played this constantly. This here is probably one of my favorite Twisted Metal games ever. But for those of you that don't know, this disc, if you put it in a regular CD player, skip to number 2, starts playing an all Rob Zombie soundtrack. And that, we listened to this and played GoldenEye or Rush 2 all the time. If we had just CD player, boop, Rob Zombie. Yeah. You know, and we thought we were the coolest thing in the world, you know, listening to Rob Zombie playing whatever other game. We're just, you know, so that was probably the best part of that. Not just playing the game, but having it as a soundtrack for the game as well. This next one, this one holds, I wouldn't say a special place, not as much as number 1 for sure, but this is the Lost Vikings for Super Nintendo. Now this is complete in box. The box is kind of rough. And I may not have this box much longer. I don't know. There's a guy, Philip J. Fry. He and I have done some trades in the past. He is hardcore wanting this box. He's wanting to get, you know, anything he can off of me that's worth money. I've got a, not, I wouldn't say a great Super Nintendo collection, but a decent one. And he took a big chunk of some good stuff. Lost Vikings 2, Super Mario RPG, you know, stuff like that. So this game here, I had in the 90s. Not this exact one, of course, but I bought this one offline. But we had picked it up, and I don't know if it was a garage sale or how we got it, but it's a, you know, it's a puzzle game. You have to use all 3 Vikings to get from the start to the finish, and the gameplay. Man, I was just like, okay, hey, you do this, you do this, okay, you do this. Oh, you got to go up to get a key, to go back down, to go down, do this, and man, we spent hours. And we're back. The battery died. Sorry about that. So there's a little break in that video. That's why. So we spent hours on the Lost Vikings. I don't remember if we had 2 back then. I bought 2. I played 2 all the way through. And of course, on both of them, they give you a little, you know, I think it's a 4-digit code or whatnot. Maybe letters, numbers, whatnot. And you can skip, you know, to that level. So if you are playing through, you don't have to necessarily save. You can just boop, jump up. Now, recently, just last year, I bought the Lost Vikings Norse by Northwest for PS1. I have not played that one in depth. I've played, I think, 2 or 3 levels on it, but I will get it and get it beat here pretty quick, probably, just because I've beat 1 and 2. I'm a little bit like that on some games. So the last game, it does hold a special place in my heart because my grandmother, I call her Ma. So Ma, she actually used to be a gamer. Okay, I remember her playing, but I was young. You know, I was 5, 6, 7 years old. But I remember her playing for regular Nintendo. It was this game, Nobunaga's Ambition, Tetris, Mario. You know, and she would like hours on some games. So this game here is Chrysalis. Now, this is one of those clamshell cases that people make, you know, just with a cover in it and everything. But she played this game so much. She had taken, I guess it was like construction paper, paper in general, and taped it all out, made a full-blown map of the world for Chrysalis, so she would know which way to go, to do what, to do this, you know, and that cracks me up. You know, of course, nowadays you can pull it up on Google, but I don't like doing that. You know, like I had to for Forza to figure out what car would be best to do this mission, and I was like, man, I hate doing this. But I don't do it on the old school games unless I'm absolutely at a standstill and I cannot beat it. Maybe there's a secret path that I missed or something. You know, I look it up then. But this game here, with her having spent so much time on it, whenever I was fresh out of high school, 04, 05 time period, I bought a Nintendo. I bought this. I bought Tetris, Dr. Mario, Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3, a couple other things. Nobunaga's Ambition 1 and 2, which I wish I had those now, or the second one now. With the intention of she and I playing some games. And we did. We played some. But she got to that point where she didn't enjoy playing anymore. You know, hands didn't work as well. Wasn't as fast as needed to be or whatnot. But she does enjoy talking about it. She's like, oh man, I remember playing Nobunaga's Ambition, and you had to do this and do this to feed this, to do this, to build an army, take over this. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't even know you had to go that in depth, man. I play the game a little bit, and I'm like, well, okay, that's cool, whatever, you know. But man, Chrysalis, I've spent probably 1,000 hours. Right? No, I wouldn't say 1,000. Probably off and on over the years, maybe 1,000 hours. But here lately, I haven't spent that much. I bought one complete in box. I traded that to Philip J. Fry. So this one here, to wrap up this video of my top 5 games as a kid, this copy here, this exact one, will be given away once I reach 100 subscribers, if I can talk. Like, comment, subscribe, share this on your social medias if you would. So what we'll do is once I hit 100 subscribers, I will post a video saying comment here for giveaway, something like that. Excuse me. So when I do that, you'll have to have your subscriptions open so that I can verify, or public, so I can verify that you are subscribed and that your number is valid at that point. And I'll just have everybody comment numbers, and we'll enter them in a random number generator, at which point the winner will get this. I will ship it to them for free and clear, you know, stateside at least. International, we'll check on prices. I know I've got a couple of you subscribers that are from across the pond, so to say, and I want y'all to feel included as well. So even if we have to figure out, you know, something special for y'all, then that's fine. You know, even if it's like an eBay UK, you know, version or something like that, we will do our best, or I will do my best to include y'all as well. So check that out when that time comes. Help me get to 100 subscribers, and then beyond that, we want to get Mr. Right Way is like at 11,000 right now. We want to hit that, you know, maybe not, you know, tomorrow. I mean, I would like to, but it means I'd have to work twice as hard as what I do. So let's give us some time. We'll work up to this. I'm currently building a base of videos. I'm thinking about doing like a month-long video release, one every day for like the month of October or something like that. I've got plenty of games I can do a review over. I got more games over here I could do a review over. I could do more my top whatever. So thanks for tuning in. Like I say, stay tuned for that giveaway, and we will see you all in the next video. Have a good day.